Hey everyone, it is Shar from Shar's Fashion Nation. I've been staying warm in this. Um, this time I do have it open, but please respect and be respectful in the comments, which when you see it, it'll be over this direction. I see it over there. Whatever, it's there. So it is the season of giving. Hey to my one viewer. Um, So, and I do have some sewing to get done, so I'm not going to be on here that long. I have to knock out 2 pairs of pants to take up, which I didn't do yesterday. I usually do that by hand. And then I really have to finish that poncho hood and get it attached. And then I have some other things to do, like sewing for Rindy Ray's little Joey. She told me go ahead and just pick a fabric and sew away. So yes, I will do that. But another thing I'm going to do is, I know I had one giveaway winner that was the third one, and so I'm going to change something up with what goes in her giveaway package. Now I'm already, doing sewing for our second winner, and I've done some stuff for our first winner last year when it came down to garments. So I'm thinking, okay, well, what can I do for Kicking It with Chris? And she had come to me because, on Insta, because she needed tips about how to make a traditional costume for her son. And so I gave her tips about how to do that with a cheaper fabric, and you can stitch it by hand. Worked beautifully. And I'm glad to be able to do that for people. Now here's the thing, they can't get the fabrics in Ecuador like we can here in the States. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a percentage of the yards of fabric that I have. So so that you'll have that. Now the second fabric that I showed of in that one video, the purple one, that's not a flannel. I know you said flannel. Now I do have 2 flannel fabrics, only 2. And I can cut you some flannel. Absolutely. Season of giving. Look, I'm not hurting for fabric. Really not hurting for fabric. I have more than an abundance of fabric. Oh yeah, and I got to get my stuffies started and get some of those out. I want to send a stuffy to Mona G. Absolutely. I'm excited to open what you gave me. So I do want to send you a stuffy, and I'm also going to be hand painting some Christmas cards. So just so you know that, yeah. Yeah, and I have a blanket to make for our second winner. I promised her this blanket before doing the giveaway. So yeah, that blanket is, actually her Christmas gift from me. Oh, so that'll empty out a drawer basically, because I'm also taking the faux fur that I was going to use for a blanket for myself, and I'm doing that for a daughter-in-law. So my Mexican daughter-in-law will be getting a faux fur blanket. Well, she's half Mexican. I don't care. You know what? She's all person. That's what that is. She is all person. She's a human, just like everybody else. We're all the same on the inside. Our blood bleeds the same color. So I'm going to give that faux fur up as a blanket for someone else. So that'll be nice. I'm not all about, everything for me. I'm not all about that. Never have been. That's just me. What's going to be at the first of the year? More yarn, because I have things to make, If anybody wants a garment, just go ahead and let me know. If you like any of the garments that I make, you let me know. And yeah. Oh, so I have all this fabric in there, and I have so many ideas because I can make my own patterns, which I do anyway. I don't purchase patterns. I prefer to get a person's measurements, so that'll work. I have 15 to 18 yards of one fabric, and about the same for another fabric. It's about 15 yards of fabric. I'm really not hurting for fabrics here. The first one I pulled from my fabric haul from Sam's, that was about 15 yards of fabric. So yeah, and thank you for the thumbs up. And then the other one, I believe, is the 18 yards of fabric, which is fine. It's going to be great for a few things. And hey to both of my viewers, and thank you for the thumbs up because you deserve double. Hey, how you doing? Oh, glad your wrench is still there. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, and since I have an abundance of fabric, you need to get a hold of me on Instagram. I have something I want to make for you. I just need your measurements. And it's something that will be adjustable so that as you are on your journey, you can adjust it to your size, which would be fantabulous. I'm so proud of you. Because I've been thinking about that. Also, I would like to make you a stuffy because I know you have one stuffy that I crocheted, but I have this faux fur that I'm making stuffies out of anyway. And those are just going out to like random people. You got the flu and pneumonia. Oh my goodness. No. Are you okay? See, now this is why I don't go out in public much because nuh-uh. I'm going to have to make my healing soup. Girl, you need my healing soup. That flu and pneumonia will be gone by the next day. Now, I do have a secret for broth. Just the broth stock. It's very easy to do. If you happen to have some horseradish in your house, you need this. It's one of the last ingredients that you add to this magic potion broth. So see, I'm giving again. It's a healing broth. It's just the part of the broth that I make for my healing soup, but it does work and it opens up the chest greatly. This is why you guys only really see me with the sniffles, but you don't see me down super sick. Okay, that's my secret. but I'm giving a secret to you. So basically, you have steaming hot water, like boiling hot water. You add in 1 to 2 bouillon cubes in your cup because you're going to drink this. Okay, you need some fresh garlic. Even if you have the jar of minced garlic, that works. Excuse me. Pepper. You need some cracked pepper. Okay. I do add in turmeric and yellow curry into this because it's a healing element and it tastes good. And then on my preference, I usually put in parsley flakes. That's all optional right there, the parsley. Then 3 drops of, pay attention to this, balsamic vinegar, because balsamic vinegar kills airborne bacteria in your body. And then you have to add in the horseradish at the end and stir it and drink. You're going to start feeling better. Absolutely. It does make people feel better. I've used this every year. I was starting to come down with a cold a few months back. I was drinking the broth and booyah, whatever it was, whatever ale that was, whatever ailment I had, booyah, it was gone. And I had my friend drinking it because he started to get sick and kablam! Whatever it was like a can of bitch pecan. Drink it though, and a bitch pecan. Yes, you should. 1 to 2 bouillon cubes. And I use the beef bouillon. You can use the chicken bouillon, either one of those. And those are protein based. Now, if you really want to cook something else like a egg drop soup, that's very simple to make. I know a lot of people out there have ramen noodles. I'm not a ramen person. I use either bean noodles or I use rice noodle. And you can boil those in the broth stock, crack an egg or 2. And not only do you have your protein, but you have something sustainable in your body. I know the flu can make you bring it back, but that same broth, but with the noodles and egg boiled in there. And when do you know it's all done? Is when those noodles are all puffed and the eggs are cooked all the way, boiled all the way. That's all it takes for that. And it's delicious. Now, I do have sesame oil, toasted sesame oil in my cupboard. But I haven't used the toasted sesame oil for making my noodle dishes. I don't know why, I just haven't. But anyway, to feel better, absolutely try that. Doesn't matter which bouillon you have. You can have beef, you can have chicken, you can have a vegetable bouillon, whatever makes, your taste buds love the flavor. That's another thing with that. So see, it's the season of giving. And I'm even giving you some healing tips. I'm fascinated with helping people. You get that. The food's a fashion too. absolutely is. And see, like, I'm very, very careful about how I prepare these items. My other healing soup has potatoes and pearl onions and carrots. Sometimes I'll do another healing soup that has beets in it, beets and cabbage. Mmm, so delicious and very nutritious because of the riboflavin and the iron count in it. I mean, people have to think about these things. You have to think about what you prepare for yourself. And trust me, coming very soon, we will be back with the segment in a kitchen. In the kitchen. I will see about doing a once a week segment of cooking. Now, I used to do Charlene's Kitchen, and I believe, yeah, that's one of my healing soups. That is my healing soup videos when I used to do Charlene's Native American Kitchen. So it is on my YouTube for use now. Now, still, I have my promo code for Sin City Soaps and Candles, which is Char's Nation 10. You have to put it all in caps and put the numbers not spelled in. And it's a non-expiration code for 20% off your entire purchase. And they happen to have eucalyptus spearmint soap, which is great for when you have pneumonia. It opens you up. Use some eucalyptus spearmint. It's an absolute thing. It's a must if you want to feel better, because the aromatherapy from that, like, everybody, you will feel better. I still have some. So I'm going to tell somebody like right now that like I'm alive. They just like hit me up on Facebook. I have to let them know that I'm live on here. Oh, it's kind of funny. I'm live on YouTube right now. Anyway, that was our second winner for my giveaway. Don't worry about it. Next year, I will do a giveaway here and there. But I'm not going to do a giveaway every month because of my money. I don't have the huge abundance. My gosh, this thing is comfortable. Like, it took me a while to make it because I was making things for other people, but my gosh, this thing is comfortable. I mean, getting up and just like put it on, and like after I finished it, I've just started wearing it around the house. It's just like super comfy. And it's adjustable. It is adjustable. So that's always a good thing. I love adjustable clothing. And this is why I like making adjustable clothing for people. So as you go through a journey or things happen and your health goes, yeah, you can adjust your clothing easily. And there's not a lot of that out on the clothing market right now. There used to be, but there isn't anymore. So, my queen of crazies. If you feel up to watching my fabric haul, I have a lot of beautimous fabrics. And then yesterday I did a video showing the fabrics I have in my fabric dresser. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So if you see something you like, you let me know. You can either let me know here on YouTube or you can let me know on Instagram which ones you like. And of course, I make them all adjustable. Let's say somebody wants elastic, but only in the back of a garment, done. Or you want it so that you have a belt that you can adjust in the garment, which is great. I like to do drawstring pants. Trust me, drawstring pants. Such a lifesaver. And the way I sew them, I finally found my little magnet ball that I was pulling stuff through with. I finally found that. Took forever. But I found it. But what I had been doing was take a scrap of the fabric that I was already working with and sew that between the two drawstring pieces, and then make sure that that drawstring is already in what I'm making, and then flap the fabric over it and sew it, but not sew on that drawstring. And that was so easy to do. Like, why are people not doing this? It makes it easier. It's so simple to do, and it saves you a lot of stress of trying to get a garment done and it's taking forever to pull that through. Like, why go through that when you can do something so much more simple? And then it works in your favor. It does. It works in your favor. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've already been on here for like almost 23 minutes. But, yeah. What time is it? It's only 11:14 my time. But, yeah, I gotta eat something soon. I haven't even ate today. We don't need me like grumpy and have my sugars go low. Now, I used to be diabetic, so I still watch my sugar count. Yes, indeed, I do. That's why you see me drinking a lot of water all the time. Like, you'll see me have my coffee in the morning. The rest of the day, it's all water. And that really helps. Really, really helps. And you're right, water. And like I've been telling people, water is life. And this is true. Very, very true. It does help to keep you alive. If you're not hydrated, what are you doing? But, yeah. Before I get too relaxed my day. Oh, yeah. Also, next year, look forward to a lot of painting that I have to catch up on. I really did promise Taser Urban X. I have to get his done. I have to get Billy Morris from Warrant. I have to get his portrait done. And then I have some other painting to do. I want to bring this whole painting facade back to the channel along with all the other stuff. So I'm going to be scheduling a few things in between other things so that people can, or maybe I'll make like 1 week it's one thing and another week it's another thing. You know, keep the fascination of everything going. Painting is a fashion, it's a style. You know, artwork is in general. Food is a style. Clothing, all sorts of different things are a style of something. It's a fashion of something. So keep that in mind. Do keep that in mind. My mind is telling me nap or food, which means I'm running low on energy. If I could just, plug myself in and be energized, right? Not going to happen, though. We're not computers. Or are we? No, our brain is actually a human computer. Think about that. Isn't that weird? Like the first computers were actually the human brain. Um, or actually the brain. So think about that. It's a fascinating thing. Oh yeah, I love water. Water's so great. Yep, water is so great. Um, I don't know why it is, but like my phone's not even fully charged yet. I find that to be weird. But it should have been fully charged. I had it plugged in all night. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. But everybody to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And of course, I want you to be healthy all the time and happy and blessed and everything else. Because if you're not, well, we got to work on this, don't we? Positively get you through your day. And that's a very blessed thing, is it not? So I will see you guys later. All right. And I'm actually glad to see that you still have your wrench. Thank goodness I still have a mod. Yay for that. Oh, yeah. There you go. Thank you for being here. And I will see you later.